the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Detroit Pistons at their home, the Palace of Auburn Hills. Looking at the Pistons, they've had some struggles so far in the early part of the season, but they've been modifying their approach and their game plan each time out. While they haven't seen the hard work pay off yet, this is a team that's vocalized their dedication to doing whatever it takes to continue to improve. And guys, the fans always enjoy hearing stories from your playing days. Let's talk teammates. Shaq, who were your favorite guys to play with over the years?
You know, everyone loves the Shaq, and Shaq has 4 rings, but I'm saying it here.
They all love
real
the
life. Yeah, everybody loves Shaq.
Okay.
On the floor for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks. At small forward, Harrison Barnes. At shooting guard, DeMar DeRozan. At the other forward position, Amare Stoudemire. At center, Patrick Ewing. At the other guard position, Stephen Curry. The head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd. At the power forward position, 7 feet, number 20, Donatas Motiejunas. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'9" number 8, Al-Farouq Aminu. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Victor Oladipo. At the other guard position, 6'0", number 25, Mark Price. Manning the middle, at 7'6", number 50, Yao Ming. Stan Van Gundy is your head coach. Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons.
Welcome to the Palace of Auburn Hills. We're in suburban Detroit, the home of the Pistons, where we'll be broadcasting today's game live. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And for the Pistons, we've got another hometown game here in Detroit. Some doubts forming early for these guys. They've gone 0-4 to start the season. They need a win, fellas.
You know, Kevin, with expectations comes pressure, and sometimes that pressure can be too much for a team that's trying to get off to a good start. And they've definitely stubbed their toe coming out of the gate.
And I've been on teams that started slowly before. This is when your mettle is really tested. Do you fall into excuses and pointing fingers, or do you rally and band together to overcome these obstacles?
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Ewing is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's DeRozan in at the 2. Aminu misses. Motiejunas against Curry. Stoudemire with the screen on Motiejunas. Curry kicks to DeRozan. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Oladipo dishes to Aminu. The shot no good. Great defense that time from Ewing. Milwaukee with the ball. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
they just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Price outside. Out left to the wing. Tries from 16, and that one's good.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Curry kicks to DeRozan. Ewing the pass to Curry. Stoudemire outside. There's the bucket. Good. Stoudemire's got his second basket of the game.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Oladipo outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Aminu. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Here's Curry. He had 28 points in the win against Atlanta. Outside DeRozan. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he banks in the layup.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Price outside. Yao with the screen on Curry. Price dishes to Yao. 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Bucks ball.
It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Pistons, number 1. 5th best, the Bucks.
The percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Stan Van Gundy had a moment to share with me. We talked about Amari Stoudemire and what he brings to the table as an opponent. The one thing Coach was most impressed with was how physically gifted he is as a big man, saying, you see him get up and down the floor out there. He moves like a guy half his size. He's just a freak of nature.
All right, Doris. Now Aminu. Following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Yao, no luck. Milwaukee in the lead. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. DeRozan loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Price kicks to Montejunas. Picked by Yao. Back to Price. Inside and finished off by Yao.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Oladipo, the pass to Price. Three-pointer. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Curry with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Stoudemire up top. And Montejunas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Price outside. He feeds it to Yao. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. And that's now 6 points for Yao.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Turner's checked in for Detroit. Both free throws good from Stoudemire. The Pistons leading. Price outside. They set the screen. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Hits it from three-point range.
That's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Curry kicks to Barnes. Back to Curry. Pass to DeRozan. And the Bucks miss again.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Price. Feeds it to Yao. Clock at 6. Shot is off. And Milwaukee the other way now. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Yeah, a division battle. These two squads play each other 4 times this season.
Time to get familiar, and these games always count double. I mean, not just league standings, but division standings at stake as well.
Price dishes to Oladipo. Passes it to Turner. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target. Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Oladipo, how he performed last season. Averaged about 9 points per game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
Yeah, he always seems to supply points for this group. And, yeah, things can get stagnant without that spark plug. He serves the bill there.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Aguirre comes in for Yao. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Oladipo. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But, guys, the pass, for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
Here's Price, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. He dishes it to Curry, to the inside. Detroit with the rebound. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
Turner passes to Aminu. Dishes it to Beverley. They set the screen. He kicks it to Turner. Tries yet again, and he gets the jumper to drop. Turner's got his second basket.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Stoudemire setting the pick for DeRozan. An easy layup after coming off the pick. DeRozan's got 8 points.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Now, here's Price. Here is Aguirre. Fires, high post. And Vucevic pulls it down.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Curry against Beverly. Outside Curry. Kicks to Vucevic. Now here's Barnes. Defense is right there. Outside Curry. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Stoudemire's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
As we take a look at the rankings, let's see where Detroit ended up last season. First in field goal percentage, fourth in blocks, and they also showed up in the top 5 in opponents' points per game. It's obvious the hard work this team has put into being good defensively has paid off.
And looking at their field goal percentage, really, it was something to behold. A team that didn't settle, worked for high-quality shots, a significant accomplishment to lead the league in that category.
Detroit making a switch. Dellavedova's checked in. There's the screen. Pass to Aguirre. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Milwaukee's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Curry kicks to Vucevic. Turner with the steal. Here's Aminu. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Aminu. Two free throws for Aminu. The Bucks trail. Outside Curry. At the elbow, Vucevic. There's a good screen. Vucevic setting the pick for Curry. Off the screen. It's hauled in by Beverly.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Here's Aguirre. And that one hits back iron. Levine kicks to Curry. 1:15 left in the first quarter. The dish to Stoudemire. Fades away. And that is good. Stoudemire's got 10. 1:03 left to play here in the first. Dellavedova, the pass to Aguirre. The feed now to Beverly. To the wing on the left. Now the pass to Aguirre. Hands it from downtown. And the Pistons lead by 3.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Curry dishes to Vucevic. Curry against Beverly. Right side Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And good on the basket. Book it.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Turner kicks to Dellavedova. Aguirre. And it comes off the front of the rim.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And the jam by Stoudemire.
Assistant.
Surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And a chance to hear from DeMar DeRozan talking about his team's impressive play of late.
We all just playing together. You know, that's the biggest thing. Moving the ball, playing together on the defensive end. You know, just having trust in one another. You know, that's the bottom line. You know, once we play comfortable, go out there and have fun, we all clicking.
And DeMar is definitely a guy, Greg, that knows how to infuse that chemistry and teamwork on the floor. It looks like he's a big reason why they're clicking.
Kevin, no doubt. And attitude, such a huge factor in being successful as an individual, but really also as a team. I think we've seen him really embrace that attitude as he's matured as a player.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
Well, the job of penetrating that they've done so far has really been excellent. I mean, they've done a nice job driving to the hoop effectively.
We've got Allen Crabbe. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Oladipo. Then there's Moniunas, and it's Yao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. And Chalmers kicks to Ewing. Here's Crabbe, defended by Chalmers. Yao with a screen on DeRozan. Dellavedova, the pass to Yao, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Now it's a 4-point Detroit lead. The Bucks shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. The screen from Ewing. Vucevic setting the pick for Chalmers. To the left wing. Smart, wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Detroit leading by 4. Pass to Crabbe. The tray. Here's Yao. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Yao's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. The screen from Ewing. DeRozan in the corner. Shot to stop the run, and the shot is good. DeRozan's got 11.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Picked by Yao. Dellavedova dishes to Yao.
Yao has been too much to handle. He's got 10 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also. Just battling hard on every possession.
Shooting 2.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Price is checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Ewing, a screen on Price. Picked by Vucevic. It's DeRozan with the drive. Detroit with the rebound. Yao's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Crabbe kicks to Yao. Picked by Yao. Feeds to Crabbe. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 7.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
for DeMar DeRozan. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, he definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Vucevic kicks to Chalmers. Tries to save it. Now Detroit moving it up. On up the court. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
First personal foul, team second.
Detroit shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Talk about great numbers for Oladipo. 9 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Ewing. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Turner's checked in for Monty Eunice. The Bucks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. That's good from Ewing. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Ewing against Price. Looking for Oladipo. He gets it there. Can't get it to go. The Bucks go the other way with it. Smart kicks to DeRozan. Down low. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Ewing.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Crab kicks to Oladipo. Price against Chalmers. Shot clock at 6. Here's Turner. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Price has got 4 assists in the game.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Back to Chalmers. Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons leading by 7. Passes to Yao. It's Oladipo on the wing. And here's Price from beyond the arc. Good. Price has got 6.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And Chalmers kicks to DeRozan. He feeds it to Vucevic. And he gets the bucket.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Picked by Vucevic. Off the pick. And it's DeRozan missing. Detroit's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. Oladipo for 3. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
And Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Number 1, Yao Ming.
Well, anytime you can be the player that leads the league in scoring or you're the top scorer, that's a huge accomplishment and something to be proud of.
And Chalmers kicks to Ewing. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time. Ewing's got 7 points for the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Vucevic with the block. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
That'll be a Pistons timeout. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Palace, let's give it up for your auto motion.
And a chance here to check out how the Bucks ranked in the NBA last season. Second in three-point field goal percentage. Fifth in scoring. And they also showed up in the top 5 in getting into the passing lanes. This is a team that's elite when it comes to getting steals.
And talking about their three-point percentage, really a hallmark, I think, of successful offenses in today's NBA. And they use that shot to a devastating effect all season long.
Down low, deflects the pass. Price against Chalmers. He dishes it to Vucevic. Nice D from Oladipo.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy. Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Ewing, a screen on Oladipo. Chalmers with it. Now defended by Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Ewing inside. Defended by Yao. No good from Ewing. Detroit leading by 9 to the inside. Here's Oladipo. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. 14 points for Victor Oladipo.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Now here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Chalmers against Price. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
A different look here for Detroit. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Yao. Aguirre comes in for Craig. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Oladipo. And then for Milwaukee, Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Vucevic. Harrison Barnes comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Stephen Curry in for Marcus Smart. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
That free throw good from Aminu.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Mario Chalmers. 2 free throws for Aminu. Bucks trail by 11. And here is Curry. Stoudemire with a screen on Beverly. To the wing on the left. Here's LaVine. And it's off from three-point range.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Beverly, the pass to Turner. Price, right side. And it comes off the rim with a high bounce. The Bucks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Curry dishes to LaVine. He kicks it to Ewing. And he gets it to go. Ewing's got it back down to within single digits for Milwaukee.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Levine kicks to Ewing. Dishes it to Stoudemire. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Curry. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged 18 points per, 12 assists, and 4 rebounds. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Stoudemire.
Stoudemire playing very well. 13 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Detroit. And so he hits both.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Had the space there, but it's offline. Levine kicks to Curry. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 6.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Pistons leading by 5. Right wing. Aguirre against Barnes. And Beverly kicks to Dellavedova. Here's Aguirre. His last outing, he had 8 points. Turner trying to free himself up. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's Levine. Kicks to Barnes. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Here's Ewing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. That's good. Now just a 1-point Piston lead.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Curry against Beverly. Out to Turner. 5 to shoot. Aguirre. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Now here's Ewing. D right on him. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Here's Dellavedova. Running by Stoudemire. Beverly the pass to Aminu. Here's Dellavedova. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And that one's good. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Stoudemire kicks to Levine. Stoudemire the screen. Levine dishes to Stoudemire. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
And the Pistons making a change here. Montiunas has checked in. And Stoudemire drops them both. The Pistons trailing. Now Beverly. Pass to Aguirre. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
with the shot.
Dwyer's got 5 now.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Curry with it. There's the dish to Stoudemire. Up in time. No good on that last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. The Pistons on top, leading by a point. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Stephen Curry, and Steph, Coach made a point of stating how important the physical presence would be in this game. How important is that going to be for the team in the second half?
That's a big deal. I mean, just being physical and, make the right plays, and then hopefully put ourselves in a good position to win.
You've got to match that opponent's intensity, Steph. Thanks for the time. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. We have amped up home crowd joining us for our halftime report. Ernie Johnson with the illustrious Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Victor Oladipo putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. He put last game's performance behind him, doing some nice work in the opening period tonight. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
The way they were getting rain on from 3, they're lucky to still be in this. In some cases, it was shooters making contested shots, but in others, it was defenders leaving shooters wide open. You can't do that. Bottom line, their perimeter defense was lax, and that needs to change, and that's a fact. What was rhyming, Ernie?
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, yo, Detroit.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Amari Stoudemire having a dominant impact in this game.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Curry is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Stoudemire. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Ewing in at the 5. The Bucks trail. Now here's Curry. Inside, tries from 10. Yao with the block. Curry against Price. And there's the feed to Aminu. To the paint, here's Yao. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Stoudemire with a screen on Price. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Can't make good off the pick. Detroit leading by 3. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Aminu, the pass to Yao. And he converts the layup. Yao's got 16.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Curry kicks to Ewing. Eunice grabs the miss. Eunice has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Here's Ewing. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Price kicks to Yao. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Patrick Ewing. Pistons have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Stoudemire, the screen. DeRozan with a screen for Curry. Over in the corner, Barnes, wide open. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
Bucks trail by 5. Here's DeRozan. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Detroit calls timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons answers.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy said to the team. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And that one's good. Price.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Stephen Curry. The Pistons have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Picked by Yao. Price dishes to Yao. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. 5th best, the Bucks.
You can tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Curry. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Price kicks to Oladipo. Pick by Yao. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Vucevic. It's DeRozan with the drive. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Detroit's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Yao with a screen on Barnes. Off the pick. Rebound, Milwaukee. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Over in the corner, Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Now the pass to Stoudemire. Yao with the block, but he recovers it. The shot's good from Stoudemire. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Price gets to Maniunas. Now, here's Aminu, covered by Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Price outside. Jacks up a 3. Here's Maniunas. DeRozan with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Stoudemire, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. A different look here for Detroit. Turner comes in for Maniunas. And it's Alan Crabb in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Marcus Smart's checked in for Milwaukee. Chalmers comes in for Curry. And both free throws good for Stoudemire.
He's having a great game at the free throw line, Kevin. His hot streak continues.
Price outside. And the rejection by Stoudemire. And here is Chalmers. Stoudemire, the screen. Out to the right wing. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Here's DeRozan. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 16 points for DeMar DeRozan.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Crabb kicks to Oladipo. Crabb the pass to Oladipo. Turner with the screen for Oladipo. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Oladipo's got 16 points.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And the basket by Chalmers.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Here's Price. Here's Turner. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. A good look from DeRozan. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now it's an 8-point Bucks lead. Detroit's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Price with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Here's Price. He's got 8. Picked by Yao. Pass to Turner. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Turner's got 10 points in the game.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Outside DeRozan. Feeds to Vucevic. Good on the shot. Vucevic has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Milwaukee.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Price. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Price has got 4 this quarter.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
To the left side wing. Picked by Vucevic. Back to Chalmers. Vucevic a screen on Price. Chalmers dishes to Vucevic. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Vucevic has got the lead up to 8 now for Milwaukee. The Pistons have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Price kicks to Yao. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Well, they've also really been down in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
So for the Pistons, Aguirre's checked in for Crabbe. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Mark Price. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Levine's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Milwaukee leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Stoudemire. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova. Detroit's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. The offensive rebound. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Yao Ming shooting free throws.
First one falls for him. Patrick Ewing's checked in for the Bucks. And he makes both free throws. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Outside DeRozan. Here's Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pistons trail by 4. Dellavedova kicks to Turner. Here's Yao. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside DeRozan. There's the pick. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Vucevic has got 8. Here's Dellavedova. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Boy, Yao used all of his body there setting that screen.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. Ewing a screen on Beverley. Over to the left wing. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Yao. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Number 1, Yao Ming.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Yao.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Bucks leading by 3. In the corner, Smart with it. .157 left here in the third quarter. The open shot by Ewing, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Pass to Aguirre. Now in the post. Vucevic on him. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Levine. DeRozan in the corner. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. Yao with the block. Now Beverly. He feeds it to Yao. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Yao Ming shooting free throws.
And that one falls for Yao. Monty is checked in for Detroit. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Steph Curry's checked in for Marcus Smart. No good on the second free throw. Bucks leading by 4. Picked by Vucevic. Outside Curry. Yao with the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Yao. Harrison Barnes. He's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Ewing. And he overshot that one, missing. Detroit's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Dellavedova, that's good. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Barnes. He's covered by Aminu.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Aguirre passes to Montiunas. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Montiunas has got his second bucket. DeRozan with it. He's got 18. One second left. No good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bucks lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And the Bucks with possession here. A 2-point game. Aguirre is out there with Aminu. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then there's Montiunas. And it's Oladipo in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Stolen. Aguirre against Curry. And stolen by Barnes. Curry kicks to Barnes. Nice D from Oladipo.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Dishes to Beverly. Oladipo left side. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Aminu. It's good. This game is all even. Aminu's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pistons. Outside Curry. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Ewing. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his fourth assist in this one. Detroit's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Beverly. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting 2, Patrick Beverly.
Shooting 2, shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Curry with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Curry dishes to Stoudemire. There's a good screen. Curry against Aguirre. The 3 from Barnes. Detroit with the rebound. Aguirre's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Oladipo against Stoudemire. Oladipo, the pass to Aminu. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Ewing, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And Beverly kicks to Moniunas. Stolen by Ewing. Here's Levine, defended by Beverly. Stoudemire, the screen. Out to the right wing. Barnes kicks to Ewing, and Moniunas picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Now checked in for Detroit. Price comes in for Patrick Beverly, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Vucevic is checked in. Levine dishes to Barnes. Here's Stoudemire, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
At the line for the Pistons, Amari Stoudemire. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Stoudemire. And both free throws good for Stoudemire.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
He's feeling it. Yao, no good.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Curry wide open, and again the Bucks miss. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Price. Steph Curry with the rebound. Here's Levine, covered by Motiejunas. A clear look for Curry. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Aguirre against Barnes. It's stolen by Vucevic, and it's the Bucks on the break. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Vucevic. And now it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Barnes against Price. Pass to Aguirre. To end the drought. And he lays it up and in.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Levine, guarded by Oladipo. Picked by Vucevic, takes the 3. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half. Pistons trail by 9. Price gets to Motiejunas. Aguirre against Barnes. Picked by Yao. And Oladipo, here we go. No good. Stoudemire with the defensive effort. Milwaukee leading by 9. Here's Barnes. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
In the break, guys, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Oladipo goes in. And the pass to Aguirre. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Vucevic. Down low. Got a piece of it. Barnes passes to Curry. Offline with the baseline jumper. Pistons trail by 11. Oladipo dishes to Price. He kicks to Yao. Back to Price. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Detroit, no good that time either.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep, though.
At the line for the Pistons, Zach LaVine. At the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LaVine. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Yao with the block. Oladipo, the pass to Aguirre. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the Heat.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Levine. Milwaukee on D. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Aguirre. Off target from three-point range.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bagels in the second.
No problems knocking that one down. And that's now 7 points for Barnes.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
Price kicks to Yao. And the officials call a traveling violation.
They have constantly shot themselves in the foot this quarter with all of these turnovers.
Very simple. You can't score if you can't maintain possession.
Here's Curry. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Stoudemire with a screen on Price. Outside Curry. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Detroit basketball.
Pistons trail by 15. Price outside. They set the pick. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Pistons have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Aguirre. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Price has got his 7th assist in the game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Rosen dishes to Stoudemire. And Stoudemire getting double teamed. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Aguirre passes to Yao. The rebound by the Bucks. Stoudemire's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Kicks it to DeRozan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
DeRozan really playing well. He has 20 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that free throw good from DeRozan. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Pistons trail by 14. Price outside. He dishes it to Yao. Can't get it to go. And Milwaukee the other way now. Now here's Curry. Stoudemire the screen. And DeRozan kicks to Stoudemire. Adiunas grabs the miss. Adiunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. No good from Price. Milwaukee leading by 14. And here is Curry. Stoudemire with a screen on Price. Curry out to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebound by the Pistons. McGuire passes to Price. The dish to Yao. They double team Yao. Back to Price. Frames the 19-footer. Here's DeRozan. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. Another miss by DeRozan.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Price with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Yao draws the double. Here's Price. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Price has got 6 points in the quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Palace, let's give it up for your Auto Motion.
Detroit making a switch. Aminu's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Vucevic. Here's Barnes, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Assist from.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Inside, here's Aminu. That's it, coming off an assist from Price.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Curry against Price. Curry kicks to Ewing. Can he keep it going? That one off the back iron and out. Pistons trail by 10. Here's Aminu. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bucks.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but Clark, they really kept the ball under control.
I thought they were both focused and relentless, Kevin.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
Your hope is to take charge of a season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0 with 3 games still left to play this year against the Pistons.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
This game's finally gotten away from them.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
No good on the 3. Now Curry. Outside DeRozan. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Nick, what can you point to as the team's primary strength for getting this win here tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones. We just kept grinding, we never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this one tonight.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark, Craig, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan Player of the Game. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.